Greetings, everyone, and happy holidays. This is Nurse Jemima here. Welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing, hit the notification bell. I put out these videos every week. This week, I want to take some time just to acknowledge the fact that it is the holidays. And this is the time where we can get very occupied and busy with the festivities that our routine can be thrown off, especially when it comes to taking care of ourselves. I'm here to encourage you to find time to continue to put to practice some of these good habits that you've already started to do, like making sure you're hydrated, making sure that you get some good sleep. I know with the partying that may not happen, and really focusing on spending some quality times, especially during those times where getting together with friends and family can be too overwhelming. Take some time out for yourself. I do want to spend a little bit of time to also focus on those who do have chronic health issues like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, a lot of these chronic health issues. Really try to stay in control as to what happens to your body. What I mean by that is during the holidays, there's a lot of foods that are packaged or that are filled with preservatives like fats and sugars and just a lot of things that really affects our organs in a negative way. And what I mean by that, I don't mean just stay away from the cakes and the sweets. I'm talking about a lot of times the dinners are full of starch. What I mean by that, the white flour, white rice, packaged things, all those are sugar. When you take the grain and you refine it to the flour level like that, you have something that's very close to starch, which is another form of sugar. And so really pay attention to what you're putting in your body, as well as the alcohol. Alcohol is another form of sugar, and that definitely will impact not only the insulin that's in your body, but also it really alcohol tend to have your kidney as well as your liver overworked. And so you might want to minimize that as well. And the other thing that a lot of these foods have are lots of salt. Not, I'm not talking about do not add salt to your food, but there's a lot of hidden salts, even in pastries and sweets. Some of them may have sodium in them. So pay attention to that. And definitely the other preservative is the fats. And these are fats that most of the time is difficult for the body to break down. These fats, the reason they're used is because they help to preserve the pastries or the confectionery. So therefore that's why you can have the cake sitting at the table and it doesn't go bad in a day or two. And so those things helps the foods to stay fresh and yummy. So when those things get into your body, it's very difficult for your body to break them down. And so, not to spoil your fun, but you want to minimize your intake of foods that have high sodium content, lots of fats and sugars, those preservatives. Now, you don't have to be a party pooper. When you go, you can make choices. You can choose to have some foods that are fresh, fruits, vegetables, alongside some of these starches. You can minimize how much alcohol you take in. You can minimize how much, if you're somebody who eats meats, how much of that you take in. And one of the ways you can do that is by eating regularly. Don't be one of those people that say, I'm going to go to the party, I'm going to not eat the whole day. Don't do that. Because if you go to a party or a dinner on an empty stomach, then whatever is offered, you're going to be too hungry to take your time and even think about whether or not you should eat it. When you're hungry, you just want to eat. You will not have the time to discriminate as to what goes into your body. And so I encourage you, if you're going to a party in the evening, have breakfast, have lunch, and definitely stay hydrated. So by the time you get to the party, you're not famished. You're not so hungry that you're not able to discriminate what you will have and how much of it you will have. And so I really want to encourage you to take that tip just for everyday life. Always make sure you eat something and that you don't go to an event on an empty stomach. So that when you get there, you can be more discriminatory and make choices as opposed to just eating because, well, you're starving. Okay. So try that. And so during this time of the year, don't let yourself be neglected by just the happenings. You can still be in control. Again, this is Nurse Jamima. Just a tip as you are wedding yourself or you are in the full throttle of the holidays. Please hit the like button and share with your friends. I hope you find these tips useful. Happy holidays and take care of yourself.